Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Frank Jimenez with the BuilderAll team. In this video, I'm going to walk you through on how to connect a restricted area to Supercheckout. Alright, let's get started. So here I have all my different websites. We're going to be working with a 30-day bootcamp challenge. So we're going to go in and select Edit. And now it's going to bring up all of my pages that make up my website. So what we have to do here, or let me just kind of walk you through how this is set up. First off, here's your typical home page. So once you go to the .com site, you're going to land on my home page. Now at the very top, I'll have something like members only. So you'll click on, because you're a member, that's how you're going to gain access to the restricted areas. So then I created this members home area. So that is where you will arrive to either opt in or register, or you will log in to the restricted area. So now we need restricted areas. So here on this page, I have members only 1 page and members only 2 page. So let's go ahead and set up the restrictions. To do that, all you have to do is go up to the very top and click on Create Member Area. Next, just go in and let's go ahead and change the color here. And let's change it to, well, let's just go ahead and change it to red. Now here is where you decide on how they will be able to access the restricted area. So you can select automatically grant access to members area. Now for this example, they're going to have to purchase a membership to be able to access the restricted area. So let's go ahead and select manual payment. Next, how will they be authorized? So will they be provided a token, login, or both? So we're going to just select login. Now these are the pages that you want restricted. So again, after kind of walking you through on how I've got this set up, I'm going to only restrict members only 1 and members only 2. And then here is where you will attach a Mailing Boss list. So for this example, I've gone into Mailing Boss and I've created a list. And this is just a simple reminder that your registration in the list has to be or match up with the registration fields on your site. Okay, so otherwise a user's registration will not be created. So let's go ahead and select Save here. And now it said success at the very top. And then you're going to notice something different now. So now any of my restricted areas are represented by this dot here, this red dot. And if I were to go in here and add more pages, all I would have to do is just go in here, select Edit, go to the additional pages that I add, and then change it by adding a check mark to those pages. Okay, so there you go. We now have our pages set up, and once we opt in or we log in, we're going to be able to access these restricted areas. So now let's go into Supercheckout and create the product. So all you have to do next is go into Supercheckout. And what we're going to do for this example is go into Show All Products. And as you can see, there's not a product created. So what we have to do is go in and create a product. And again, before you create a product, you have to make sure that you've gone in here and keyed in your business info. So if you're prompted to enter your business info, you cannot bypass that or try or attempt to sell any services or products without that info. Okay, so let's get started. So let's go in and add a couple things and get this training moving right along. So here we are. We've gone in and entered all of the product info. So the product name is 30-Day Bootcamp Challenge. The language we selected was English. And then down here, we just put a simple product description. Okay. This is going to be delivered digitally, and it is under services. Let's go ahead and select next. So now under pricing, you'll just have to go through and set this up. If you have not set up one of your payment methods, this is where you have to go in to do so. Okay. Since I've already set this up, I'm going to go ahead and select PayPal. The currency is going to be the United States dollar. And the payment type. So for this example, we're just going to select single payment. Now here is your refund period. What do you want as your refunds? I'm going to go ahead and put no refunds. the additional tax amount. So let's go in here and select plus, add a tax. I'm going to go in and add 8%. And then down here is a coupon list. You can also go in and create a coupon if you wish to offer the coupon. And then the value of the actual pricing of the 30-day challenge. The membership, it's going to be, let's say $29.90. Okay, with tax, that comes out to $32.29. Let's go ahead and select next. Okay, so we are not going to select enable affiliation for this product. Instead, we're going to select next. We are going to use the 3-step checkout, so you can go in here and preview it and then make necessary edits if you'd like. We can also enable custom footer on my checkout page, and I'm going to go ahead and just leave this as is. Use a custom thank you URL. Instead, I'm going to use my own thank you page. So I'm going to go into my website here, take a look at all the pages available, select thank you. Select the page where you will sell this product. Now remember, I talked about selling this at the members home page. Okay? And then we're going to click next. Now from here, choose your mailing boss list. So again, we're going to go down and select 30-day bootcamp challenge. Disable built-in buyer emails. Going to go ahead and just leave that alone. Thank you email settings and abandoned cart email settings. We're going to just leave that unchecked for now. Okay, next we're going to go to the restricted area. So select the restricted areas that will be released after payment. So it's everything indicated under the 30-day challenge. So as a reminder, when you're taking a look at all of these pages here, right, and we went and set up the members restricted area, okay, when we went to edit, we actually named that restricted area, which is the 30-day challenge. So if we go back here, that's what we want to select. External scripts, embedded scripts, we're not going to do any of these here at this moment. Gonna select next. All you have to do is go through the terms of use and accept them. So we're going to select I accept the terms and conditions, and we're going to create a product. Okay, so now your product has been created. If you need to make any changes, all you have to do is click edit and go in and make the necessary changes. Let's go ahead and click on links. Okay, so here are your links. Your first one is where your product is going to be offered for sale. Then you have your thank you page, and then you also have your checkout URL. So for right now, let's go ahead and copy this to the clipboard. And now let's go inside Cheetah. Okay, so now we're in the members homepage area. Now two things are going to happen here. One, a purchase is going to be made so that you can actually access the membership restricted area, or your existing members will come in and attempt to log in to access the restricted area. So as you can see, there's no buy now button. So to make it really obvious, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to right click here. I'm going to copy this button here. Okay. And I am going to just drag this over. I'm going to right click on that. I'm going to go down to headline. Select buy now. So now that we have a buy now button and a login button, we're going to start with the buy now button. Let's right click here, go to set link, and here we're going to go to Supercheckout. From the drop down, we're going to go ahead and select 30-day bootcamp challenge. Now this is the product that we will be offering. Let's go ahead and pick select. Next, what we're going to do is go to the login. What's going to happen is after the purchase is made, they're going to come back here and use their login information to be able to access the restricted area. So let's go ahead and set link. Select login. 30-day bootcamp challenge. That has to be checked. And where will they go? Once they're successfully logged in, they will go to the members only one page. And that is the first restricted page that we've got set up. So now that we're set here, let's go ahead and select save. Go to that's fine, and let's go take a look at it. Let's go to the website here. And here we are. back at the original landing page, right? This is where you'll enter the 30daybootcampchallenge.com site. It's going to bring you here. Now, you may learn about the bootcamp challenge and might want to take part in it, okay? But and after you decide to do that, you're going to want to access the members area. And here's where you can either make a purchase or log in. So let's go to Buy Now. And those buttons are ugly, so I apologize for that. Okay, so now we're ready to go through the process here. So what are we offering? This is the product. It's a 30-day bootcamp challenge. Now, if I can go back and do something, I would probably add membership, write the word membership to it. So the price of it is $29.90. The tax is 8%, which brings it to $32.29. Okay, so now we're ready to accept payment. So here we have the country selected correctly. Go down to enter name. We're just going to enter a fake Gmail account here. Now let's go in and enter a password. Okay, so next let's scroll down here. We've selected debit or credit card. So now it's time to enter the payment information. We'll go ahead and do that and then come right back. All right, so there you go. We've entered all the information in here. And we're going to go ahead and select ship to billing address, right? So that we don't have to go in and re-enter all that, even though we're not going to be shipping anything. I'm going to go ahead and select Pay Now. Okay, so here is the simple thank you page, right? We've completed the transaction. And now there's a button here that says you can access your product. And here we are. Now we can go in and use our login information to log in. And now it takes us inside the first restricted area inside our membership website. Now, there's a couple things that I missed out on. One is having the buttons on this page, right, the login button, so that once you're logged in, it would indicate that and it would give you the option to log out, or separately have a logout button. So in this video, we walked through on how to set up a restricted area and connect the restricted area to Supercheckout. I then walked through setting up a membership as a product. We then went through and placed the Supercheckout links in the Buy Now area, where after the membership was purchased, a membership was created allowing a new member to log in to the restricted area. I hope you found the content in this video helpful. Until next time, I'm Frank Jimenez with the Builderall team.